assassins, Templars. Crazy talk. I'm curious about this shareholders meeting, though. How about you break into Olivier's office and see if you can find his schedule? Oh, what? You don't like that idea? Well, how about I blow the fucking whistle on you, hacker? I own you. What I mean is, I don't want to ruin your life, so do as I say. Now, step over to the window.
This guy's being a dick. What an asshole.
You can't waltz into Olivier's office through the front door, so I've opened another route. Up we go. Did you know that Abstergo was run by Templars? Oh, yes. Sounds like crackpot stuff, I know. But then again, the moon landing was fake, right? So, anything's possible.
Well. Thanks for the lift.
Either you walk through that door or throw yourself off the terrace. Those are your options.
Can I really jump off of the terrace? Can I do that? You can't give me the option to do so, but it's not really an option. Like, that's kind of bullshit.
Oh, well done, kiddo. Find his computer. Make it snappy.
I was going to try to jump off,
now.
but...
As the data moves, there are security programs constantly monitoring the data flow. You need to sneak past them, or they will destroy your data and send it back home.
So it's like Frogger. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a lot like Frogger. Yeah, I'm going to go through this right here. Here you go. Ah! Unbelievable. I guess you can't stay on that little... Oh, it turns red randomly. Well, that's it's good to know, I guess. Yeah, it just turns red randomly. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I'm bad at Frogger. Fuck! Yeah, I'm bad at Frogger. Don't worry about me. I'll get it one day. Alright, there goes that. So then we do, like, some of that. Then we're safe. This next thing is going to be the difficult one. Here, okay, here we go. Do. I made it. I made it. Really good. Oh, no. Really bad. Never mind. Did I ever tell you guys I was really bad at Frogger? Like, the worst at Frogger. Alright, now we're good. Oh, man, I made it. Please don't tell me I have to do that 10 times. Oh, I was about to say. If I have to do that, like, 10 times, man, that's gonna suck. Thank God. Oh, whoa. To Melanie LeMay, blah, 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 a bunch of other French people, and blah, 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 Evan Dean from French Guy. Date is the 6th of November, 2013 at 9:46. Salut! As most of you know, I'll be attending the Chicago shareholders meeting. Hey, that's where I'm from. From the 15th to the 17th, and they'll want to see our progress with the Kenway line. The small amount of data we have already gathered is incredible, and we anticipate even more amazing finds in the near future. The events and people we have seen so far make us confident that the complete experience will be one of the most eye-opening explorations of piracy ever seen. It will take quite a bit of work to scrub the data of objectionable and classified material, but we already have some incredibly promising footage. At the same time, Abstergo Entertainment will soon be announcing a closed beta for our new Customer Cloud Interface app. Sexy name, forthcoming. Wow, this guy is just clever. Edward Kenway's virtual pirate experience will be the first complete product on offer, and the first of its kind anywhere, an immersive, interactive pirate experience drawn from actual historical data. Internal tests of our consumer cloud app have been encouraging, and we anticipate it will be ready in time for the next holiday season, if everything goes according to plan. So this leads us to a broader question. What other experiences would we like to offer? What other historical periods and locations can we explore? What about medieval times, Ubisoft? Ubisoft, whatever your stupid name is. Did they do a medieval times one? I guess that could have been like the first one, right? Can't remember what year. It was probably the first one, if anything. Anyway, judging by our current rate of data retrieval, our capacity to produce, and our understanding of consumption trends, executives at Abstergo Industries have given me the goal of producing one complete virtual experience per annum, in addition to smaller offerings as our research allows. This includes books, recordings, films, or any other transmedia offerings. Feels like I read part of that wrong, but whatever. A second related question to this: does Sample 17 contain enough compelling data to sustain our current commitment to it, or should we make a request to Abstergo Industries for additional archive data? Remember that data from Sample 1 proved fruitful enough to create our Liberation product. It is very likely that research into Samples 2 through 16 would bear surprising fruits as well. Thoughts? Bunch of French guys, and then we have this thing, some sort of response, it looks like. Hello all, thanks for opening this discussion, Olivier. Just a brief heads up on where we stand now. I've been the Sample 17 project director for over a year now, and my team and I have been able to cobble together a rough list of the most interesting time periods available to us through this single genetic sample. Remember, this is data that has already been fully or partially sequenced by Abstergo Industries. I'll try to be brief. The 15th century Italian Renaissance, 16th century Ottoman Empire, 18th century American colonies / war for independence, 19th century New England and American Midwest. Then we have the 12th century Holy Land / Crusades, 13th century Egypt and Northern Africa, 14th century Ashikaga. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Somewhere in Japan. Let's say Japan. We'll go with Japan. 18th century, the French Revolution. Ooh. 19th century Napoleonic Wars, Taiwan. That also sounds pretty good. 20th century Summer of Love, American Pacific Coast. Ew. Why? I don't know about that. Obviously, this is just a small sample of potential options. The number of ancestors any one person has is well above 30,000 just after 15 generations. So there could be many more surprises waiting for us within Sample 17. Holy shit, this is a long thing. However, despite Sample 17's rich heritage, we should not limit ourselves to this alone, and we have concrete leads elsewhere. If we have concrete leads elsewhere, I should say. For instance, quite a few men from all sides of my family fought in both world wars, and I even have a great-great-grandfather who fought in the American Civil War. Managed to meet President Lincoln a few times, too. Going this route is a little more costly and time-consuming, since the data has not already been sequenced, but it could be rewarding in the long run. In short, if anyone has any confirmed connections to interesting historical events, periods, or cities, or known of people who do, please share. I will be reviewing the past 3 decades of samples collected and sequenced by Abstergo Industries. I recently learned that one of their samples, number 2 I believe, participated in the trial of Jeanne d'Arc, so there's a nice lead right there, Mel. And then we have a bunch of pictures from, like, different places. I don't even want to try to say where some of these are from, because I'll be wrong and people will be like, man, you're fucking stupid. Holy shit, how long is this? My lord. Alright, all good points, Mel. A word of caution, though. Sample 2 comes from the late Dr. Warren Vidic himself, collected at some point in the early 80s when he was a young engineer working at Abstergo Industries. So as tempting as a Jeanne d'Arc experience sounds, I'm not sure. Jeanne d'Arc. Jean, jingle bells. I'm not sure Abstergo Industries would be too keen on letting us rummage around in Dr. Vidic's DNA. It's just a sensitive topic. For my own part, I'm related to Francois Xavier Garneau, noted Quebecois, Quebec historian and poet. Exciting, right? I don't know how to pronounce half these words. I'm just bullshitting. A possible lead? Winky face. One additional caveat. Let's avoid digging into any modern periods, i.e. 20th century, unless we find something incredibly compelling. Because as fun as World War II settings might sound, we do well to avoid any settings with vehicles, cars, motorcycles, helicopters, tanks, etc. Why, you may ask? Because our research has shown that memory imprinting in individuals is actually hampered by the catatonic state most people enter when driving for medium and long periods of time. And this makes data retrieval somewhat more difficult. In short, someone just signed on. We don't want to go through the effort of coding extra Animus features just for the sake of digging up memories of people driving around in cars. There are other and more efficient ways to experience that. Original gangster. Oh boy, holy shit. I hope you guys like me reading, because man, and this guy's playing Assassin's Creed 4. Are you kidding me? Alright, here we go. So we just got done with that. Olivier, haha, Quebec City is beautiful, but without pirates, ninjas, or zombies, I'm not sure how well a story about a historian world would sell. Also keep in mind, samples 4 and 16 might be off limits too. While doing my own research last month, I caught wind of some exciting characters buried in these gene samples, but as soon as I started digging, I was told by people far, far above me to stop. Very odd, but not surprising, I suppose. AE has a lot of military contracts, and I assume... Oh, I'm guessing that's Abstergo Entertainment or something similar. And I assume that had something to do, didn't want to push back, blah, blah. As far as my own, if anyone is interested, my great-grandfather was friends with Hemingway and Stein and someone and Picasso when he lived in Paris in the 1920s. No action-packed adventures there, but historically interesting, just throwing it out there. Chris, is our lunch meeting on-site or off? Whew. Yes, as much as I love The Lost Generation, I think our first few virtual experiences will need to be a little bit more action-oriented, so wars and major combat operations are always a good starting point, or any periods of intense conflict, really. As for pirates, ninjas, and zombies, we can easily accommodate the first two, but zombies are a bit, how do you say, ahistorical? Too bad, really. Oh, my lord, it doesn't end. My great-grandmother, for instance, worked alongside that guy and Michael Collins for many years during the Irish War for Independence, so it wouldn't be difficult to sequence that small segment of my own genetic memories for our purposes. Olivier, actually there is a factual basis for zombies, or zombification anyway. Read Hurston's book on Haiti and the strange voodoo practice there. It may not be Hollywood-style zombie magic, but it's creepy nonetheless. In Liberation, Aveline came into contact with voodoo. And if we dug further into that, I wonder what we could find. Her mentor, Agate, or whatever that person's name is, was into some weird stuff. Off-site, there's a new vegetarian place I want to try. I'll bring the spec sheets. They're already printed. Okay, I was talking about lunch. Oh my god. There should only be a couple more responses, guys. It's... Whew. Sorry to be a dissenter, but couldn't we be using this technology to educate, not placate? I mean, theoretically, we have all of human history to explore, all of our achievements and brightest moments. So it's a little disheartening that to hear we need to focus on wars and conflicts and violence. It's not that I am against violence, per se. It's just that violence isn't terribly interesting in bulk. That's all. There's so much more nuance to life, and I think we could explore that. So what if we found the memories of someone who worked with Albert Einstein in his patent office, or Charles Darwin on the Beagle? Beagle? Bagel? Beagle? Or Marie Curie in France. Moments where humans showed their very best potential. And blah, blah, blah. Another response. Oh, come on. Until oily, humorless university professors start paying us 8-figure fees to research the reification of normative gender signifiers in pre-colonial India, why don't we stick to shit that sells? I'm talking Jack the Ripper in Victorian London. I'm talking about guillotines. Robespierre. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. And Napoleon Bonaparte in the French Revolution. I'm talking about Billy the Kid and Wyatt Earp in the American Wild West. I'm talking about Genghis Khan and the Mongols killing a city of millions in the span of a long summer weekend. Action, blood, adventure, conflict. Because we're not going to earn back a tenth of the money we have poured into this, reliving the memories of the guy who sat next to Einstein as he bit his nails while working out the finer details of general relativity in his head. For fuck's sakes, man, this is a business, not a group therapy session. Ooh. Evan, let's take this offline. That was a lot of information.
Bastard. A pirate through and through, ain't ya? Now, get down to the lobby. There's a courier waiting. Yeah, that's right. I've been planning this for a few hours. Now, wait. The receptionist. Hold on. I'll try something.
Feels like I've been reading that for the past hour. The hell just happened? Alright.
As gullible as ever.
No idea what the hell happened there.
Before I remotely detonate your earpiece.
Wow, this guy is just
Don't
funny.
even think about ratting me out. My tracks are covered. Yours ain't.
Who is this dick? This guy is a dick. Getting really upset with him, by the way. Guess we'll go back down to the lobby. Reach the lobby. Alright.
Did you like the allongé? I practiced.
I think you pulled it a little too long.
Oh, come on. It's not encrypted code, for God's sakes. It's just a bloody coffee.
Hey, baby.
Oh,
Look at you looking fine. Oh, I'm not talking to you, dude.
Hey there, I just got a call about picking up another transfer.
Oh, you said you were here to see me.
Yes, that is one of the perks. Let's see it. A conference in Chicago. Very nice. Thanks for this. We'll be in touch.
Ciao, Rebecca. Text me.
Stuff it, Hastings.
Yeah, return to my Animus. Alright. So we'll probably get back to the Animus and then start wrapping
Well
stuff
done,
up here.
friend. Very well done. Apologies for my temper tantrum there. You are with the good guys, I promise. We'll keep you safe. Trust me. Go on back to work. We'll be in touch.
You damn well better. But what happened to What's-Her-Face and Olivier calling me into the office? They, like, never called me. That's fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna hack anyone else's computer. Well, I might, but I don't really feel like it right now. These beanbag chairs. What is this, Google Offices? I think I got some more statues. Look at this. Yeah, I got that guy. Yeah, I did get some more statues. Are the new ones I got, like, glowy? Because these two are glowy. And so is the John Candy one. I think these are the new ones. Maybe. So I got like 3 new ones then. All right, well, back to the Animus, I suppose. Not bad for a day's work, ladies and gentlemen. Getting weird around here. Complete present day mission number 3.
I've an awful feeling about this. You'll be hurt out there. I couldn't handle that.
I'll be careful, I promise. And when I'm flush with coin and set up, I'll send for you. I will.
Caroline, come away! Don't exert yourself!
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline. Not when I need your faith the most.
I need your faith, Caroline. I need it. Makes me want to wake up in the morn and do piratey things. Caroline, please. Please, Caroline. Okay. Ooh, pirate music. Oh, what happened to it? She's still singing it. It just got like really quiet. Dun, 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 dun.
Just a short letter home. I reckon she's past caring anyway.
Oh, you're a hard heart that should be softer.
Or soft in parts that should be hard.
And how is it you're so keen for his hard parts, Mr. Rackham?
You'd like to know my secrets, would you?
Oh, aye. Give me a small hint, like. Or a large one, if you're an upright gentleman.
Open your hand.
Oh.
Who's shooting?
Might be them ships sliding into port.
Jesus.
All right. So what we got to do next? Got to listen to these. Where the hell is that music? Oh, wait. Where's the music coming from? Why is the music over? What happened to my pirate band? Aw, well. Whenever we come back next time, we'll have to go and see what's going on over there in the port. But for now, that is it. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time.